What's going on, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls? This is Guardian TV and your main man, Sonny Jacob. Today is a special, like I said before. We have ex-housemates of the Big Brother Naija Season 6, Shine Your Eyes. We've got the winner right here and the second runner-up. Talking about Whitemoney and Pere.
Yes.
How's it going? How's it going, guys?
It's going good. Going good.
All right. So, Pere, what's the first shock for you when you came out of the house?
First shock for me, hearing them call me the general.
What did that mean to you?
I guess they coined it out of a bunch of things, but I mean, I'm ex-US military, so maybe they coined it out of that, but it was pretty shocking and interesting too. But yeah.
All right. How about you for Whitemoney? What was the first thing you saw that shocked you when you came out of the house?
First thing that shocked me.
Yeah.
Hey, Jesus. Now the way he got the scream, the loudness, the way all those women, wow, Mama, you watch out. Yes, watch out. Wow, it was amazing. It was the street love, it was the Wazobia feeling I got.
Wow.
Yes.
So how does it feel to be 90 million naira richer?
I am 30 million richer.
Before going to the house, what was the range of your account? Is it like from 5,000 to
In my
10,000?
GT bank, I had 70 naira, and in my Zenith bank, how much did I have? My manager, please just say it, reiterate, I think 300 naira, yeah?
Wow.
Yeah, 300
So you had like just 1K before entering the house?
Yes, I had 1,000 naira in that 300 naira in my Zenith and 70 naira in my GT bank.
So how did you feel? 30 million naira.
Rich,
Bro.
Yes, it is what we call one ementuary. It's table.
Have you come to terms of you winning the show yet?
I've come to terms of me coming out of the house, but winning the show is something that is still sinking in because I don't still understand what is happening. It's still sinking in. I'm still getting used to this lifestyle. Sometimes I forget that I'm now a celebrity. I just do things carelessly. They say, come back here, you don't know, come. I didn't get me. But I know with time, people will coach me and help me because it's hard.
All right.
Yes.
So for Pere, I know it might be different for you because you've been in the limelight before,
Yes.
actor and singer and stuff. So how comparing your life before Big Brother, is there like any difference?
Of course, there's a huge difference. It's larger now, prior to before. So I'm learning to deal with the larger aspect of it at the moment. So yeah.
So your time in the house, which would you say was your most memorable moment for you?
Memorable moment?
Yeah.
When I won the car. That was good. That was a memorable moment for me. And then, I had a couple of them. And when winning the war task was also a memorable moment for me. Those were two, yeah.
Now, some of your colleagues have described you as difficult. Would you say that about yourself?
Well, I'm not difficult per se. I just have a strong personality. I'm very opinionated. I'm not difficult. I don't consider myself difficult. I'm actually easygoing. But you know, when you don't know a person, you need time to get to know a person. And it's just like rivers flowing from different directions, right? And if a river's flowing from here, one's flowing from there, another's flowing from, just like that. And they're flowing into a same spot. When those rivers, when they meet, it's not going to be easy. It's going to be ruffles, and then everything calms. So that's how it is. You get to know a person, and then over time.
So would you say you were misunderstood
Absolutely,
in the house?
yeah. Mm-hmm.
All right. So Whitemoney,
Sir?
the Odogu of the kitchen. And most people feel that was a strategy.
That was a passion.
Okay?
Yeah. Because if I know some cook, I can live for kitchen. As a big cook, I ran a restaurant for my mom for about 2 years, 2 to 3 years, I can't remember. While she was ill in the hospital, that was basically the only means of feeding, coming to the house. So if we close it down, there was no one we were going to feed. I told her, Mama, I will cook. She was in the hospital and homesick. I was cooking, and people came to the restaurant more then because I was dishing larger portions. You understand? I'll put like 3 plates in one plate, and they say, Mama, you well, but they are mine. I know the time, Mama, no well. Because They enjoy the song, giving them double portions. I've been cooking for
So it's a big passion for you.
Yes, passion. It's passion. It just happened to come out on a larger scale, but it's passion. And this is the thing. Everybody in the house knows how to cook. Pere cooks fantastic. He makes nice vegetable stuff, stew. He knows how to cook. But the problem that we were having is that nobody could cook in mass for 24, 26 people. Nobody could do that mass kind of cooking. So I have.
That's where you came in.
Yeah, I have experience in that. I cook for 150, 200. So therefore, what is 26 or 25 is nothing. So I was able to do the math. So you could see that when the numbers started coming down, instead of letting people where you go, everybody freestyle. Instead of even getting tired, I was just concerned about the hygiene, the cleanliness, but the cooking, I wanted everybody to explore that. Understand? That's what we had. Mass cooking, but everybody could cook. Mini can cook, Angel can cook, everybody, but just large quantities. What the problem is. If you recall, there was a time Maria cooked rice for everybody. Then the numbers was large, and when they dish out the rice, Cross open, they say, "Is this a prank?"
Oh,
is this a prank?
Oh my God!
Yeah, you guys pranking us because we told you guys shh when you came into the house. Send a prank this, send a appetizer because you could count the rice. You get me? So it was just cooking a max that was the problem, not as it. But it's my passion. I'm not distracted.
And most people also feel you weren't real in the house. Consider the fact that they heard you say on the show a couple of times that you've watched the show from the beginning. You've literally studied the show.
Yes.
So they felt you came with a script. Is that true?
I came prepared. You understand? But I came prepared with my real self. Because if you won't write exam, sure you go read. You go read.
So you don't read past questions.
So I don't read all the seasons we don't pass. Everything we don't pass. I don't know, say, it never repeats itself every year. It always changes, the dynamics changes. But I know that if there's one thing that has helped every person that has won or gone far in the Big Brother show, even the Big Brother Africa, down to Big Brother Naija, it is, you have to be yourself. If you're hated, be hated. If you love, be loved. But just be yourself. Because when you try to method act, you fall out of character.
So Pere, were you surprised when he was announced the winner?
I was not surprised at all.
Why?
Well, because he seemed very prepared and he was passionate. He did what he had to do, like everyone else. So, hey, look, he deserved it, 100%.
All right. So let's talk about relationships in the house. At the time, you had a thing for Maria.
I didn't have a thing.
Okay. What did you have with Maria?
Maria was just a person who I found very interesting. She has a very interesting personality. She's very energetic. She's a firecracker. She's very interesting. She's smart, intelligent. Those were things I actually spotted that actually caught my attention regarding her personality, and I gravitated toward those things because those are really things you look for in people who you really want to get to know on a platonic level, a friendship, not relationship. No.
Okay. Whitemoney.
Sir?
Now you showed some spiritual side in the house. I mean, with the white card, it seems like you have some kind of Joseph gift, dreaming and stuff. So did you have any premonition that you'll be the winner? Why I'm saying this is because when you announced the winner, most people felt you weren't surprised like that.
Oh no. If you know me very well, those who know me personally, I'm a very spiritual person. I look before I leap. And then just, it happened there, hey, can I go with you? But that is love. It happened there, I'll be like, save John. I find my own path. So, yes, I have gifts. Yes, I could predict things. It just happened. I cannot be 100% correct. That's why most time when you predict, you pray that it comes to pass. But it doesn't come to pass and you already said it out. Be like, see, I'm a prophet. But I'm not a prophet or anything. I just have natural gifts. I could predict, I could study my means. It's just natural. I didn't go to school for that. So, I didn't shout on the stage. Didn't mean I wasn't shouting inside of me. Inside of me was boiling. I could not express it. It was still a shocker to my ear because the person standing next to me is way more smart. As in, that's liquid rose. I don't like it. I didn't expect it. She was there. Like, in the house, I told her literally, man, this is Michael and Mercy playing out a game. I've already come to terms with runner up. I'm okay. I don't dare. I'm fine. What I wanted has come to pass. But being the winner, I could not shout. I was just overwhelmed.
So you didn't have like any foresight at all that something was going to happen?
That means native doctor cannot heal himself. Do you understand? As a doctor, will you be tricking yourself syringe? Nah. You will call a field doctor to near you. That is it. You get? So I can't prepare anything for myself. I can't, because I can't study myself. It is people who will tell you, oh, this is what you're doing. Oh, this is what you're doing. But I can look at 4 people, look at them, study them, and say, this one is not good. This one is good. This one, because I'm the one looking at them. But I cannot be looking at myself. No, I can't do that. I can't talk to my shadow. You get the point now?
Right. All right, so Pere, what's the biggest lesson so far coming from the house?
Well, the house taught me a couple of things. Endurance, taught me strength and forgiveness. Absolutely.
Okay. So Whitemoney, I know you are doing lots of things, and you seem to have had like plenty of celebrities backing you out of the house.
Yeah, that was shocking.
Right. So what is it going forward for you? Did you see the tweet where Kemi Adetiba said you might be in King of Boys too?
That's one. Everybody has been saying that, and my people showed me that.
Yeah.
And shockingly, I don't know who Kemi is. I've not met her one-on-one. And hopefully, I'm gonna do that as soon as we're done with the media round.
Okay.
I'm gonna meet her. And I haven't watched the King of Boys 1 or 2, but the stories. At this street, I met the Figo cinema, so I don't know. I barely know what it is. But the stories of the movie have been very wow, King of Boys. So when I heard it, it was a big deal for me, based on how the street they talk about the thing. And I was now trying to understand the role she wants to put me in. How did I fit into that kind of movie that the whole crowd is talking about? So if it's that way, bruh, I'm down for part 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6 episodes. No runner. But I would love to meet her one-on-one. For her to deem me fit for that, it's a blessing. Even if I don't meet her, the words on the street says, you're good. That. Let's go.
All right, so you have a movie role waiting for you, okay?
Yes.
So aside that, what next for you, like going forward?
Basically, if you observe, you notice, I love music.
Yeah, you had some tracks before the house.
Yes.
Yeah.
I love music. I burned music. I burned 5,000 copies of music that I made for myself.
Wow.
Out of depression, I burnt all of them in the backyard of my girlfriend, ex-girlfriend back in 2015. I burned it all out of depression. And inside those tracks, I never released anyone. And they're still sounding. Pere, I sang one for Pere, and where I did that, you see this one was job here, he was even repeating the song in the kitchen. Repeating it down, and this was part of the tracks I burned. So I love music. I want to do music professionally. So before now, to the end of the year, I must drop a single for my people. Just one. Yes. Then I have come to stay. Then business. I'm a businessman. You need money to fund entertainment. You don't get money, you can't do it. So scale large. My business is gonna run. Come let your support for my development now. Yes.
So Pere, you also show the music side in the house. I remember the day with the piano, you were trending on Twitter, right? Yeah. So do you think going forward music is something you also?
Oh, absolutely. Before all of this stuff, I've always loved music. Singing was my thing. I was in church choir and all that stuff. I did everything musically. But I abandoned music for acting. But with all of this stuff now, definitely I'm going back into the studio to cook some things up, for sure.
All right. So this new kind of life is a massive platform you guys just came out from. So the pressure, you know, how people would want to relate with you, the fans, the foes. Are you guys really ready for this? First of all, would you change your number?
No.
Would you change your number?
I'm working on that. All my lines have.
Because you would start having relatives from
all my lines are
different
scattered.
kind of places.
I can't. I only hold my phone to like check time, or just check a mail.
Right.
You understand? But like a mail that no one has. There's a mail I have that no one has. But I can't literally do anything on my phone.
Oh.
Once it's on, it's.
I can imagine.
Definitely. Like yes.
You change your.
Yes.
Would you change your number?
No, I'm not.
Okay, you're cool with that.
Yeah.
So are you ready for this life?
Absolutely, yeah.
All right.
100%.
Before we go, are you guys cool now? Because you had like a very famous fight. It was really famous. Would you say you guys are friends?
I can't talk. We're good.
We're good, man.
Okay.
You guys are good, yeah.
White Lions, Money Gang. You know, get
We're perfect. We're good.
All right.
We're
good.
All right, guys. So you've had it right here on Guardian TV. Two members of the top three. We have the money man himself, Whitemoney, the winner, and General Pere right here on Guardian TV. Thank you so much, guys, for being part of the show. My name is Sonny Jacob. I'll see you next time. Deuces.